got to his spot, kisses it off the glass, and wins the game.
All right, welcome back. Big Three Basketball League reportedly about to make some big moves toward franchising. CEO and co-founder Ice Cube is in talks with outside investors to sell some of the league's 12 basketball teams. Ice Cube joins me right now. Cube, it's great to have you. Thank you so much for being here. First, congratulations on the success of Big Three. Amazing what you've been able to do. Can you tell us how things are evolving? Can you confirm that, in fact, you're beginning to sell some teams?
Appreciate it, Maria. Yeah, we've been at this thing for 7 years now. We've gotten to a point, the league was centralized. All the teams were owned by the league up until this point. And we wanted to make sure the sport stuck and that we did things, we wanted to make sure the games were great, the rules worked, the competition was high, and the league was moving in the right direction before we started to sell teams. We really invented this from scratch in a lot of ways, inventing the pro version of 3-on-3. So, it's great now that we're at this point. The league is going to be in profit this year. So we're at a point where it's time to sell teams. It's time to connect teams with cities and really start to hone in the fan base. Now we can have the teams in the community. We can do things with the team to help make the community better. So it's just part of our overall program that we've been doing with a contract with Black America. We've done some things with the NFL that's great. Now we're going to do those things with our leagues in these cities. So it's just amazing. And look, in October, we were certified by Black and the U.S. Black Chambers that we're a certified Black-owned league, the only one in America. So we want to do a lot of things, with the league other than just play the game.
Yeah, I mean, this is not only spurring growth for the Big Three, this is actually going to have an impact on some of the cities that we've talked about so much that are actually troubled in terms of crime, in terms of homelessness. Cube, what are the most important cities that you want to target here?
Well, we want to keep things under our hat a little bit, but, we've been talking to at least 3 cities, a few of them on the East Coast. It's been great because, the ownership that we're looking for are we're looking for credible owners. I can't say who we've been talking to because of our NDA, but, we want, we've been talking to, owners of teams, some MLB, NFL. We want real owners, guys who know how to promote the sport in their city, a guy who knows the city, or not just a guy, but investors who are familiar with the cities and are very active in the cities that they're in. So, that's part of our overall plan,
Well, I mean, Cube, it could not come at a better time because you know what's going on in our big cities, Cube. A recent poll shows over 70% of Americans think the country is on the wrong track, okay? And that's because of crime. It's because of a wide open border. It's because of homelessness on the streets. And, of course, let's not forget drugs. Illicit drugs, fentanyl. So what's your take on all of these people basically worried about our country, worried that the country's on the wrong track?
Hey, man, I think they should be. The country is very uneasy right now. And everybody got to do their part. The Big Three, we're going from city to city this year, so we're not in our bubble like we have been in the last couple of years. So we're going to be all over the country this summer. Hopefully making cities a little better than we found them when we leave. And so that's our plan. I think it should be everybody's plan. Everybody got to look in the mirror and say, what can I do to make things better? That's the only way it's going to change.
Q, when do you think you're going to have news for us in terms of the official sales of some of these teams? What's the process in terms of timing from your standpoint?
Hopefully very soon. You know, we're going through some diligency, and we're just trying to, make sure we got the right owners, the right team, the right city, and, we're just pushing forward. So in a couple of weeks, you'll start hearing things come out. Hopefully we can make an announcement before the season and let people know how many new owners, what cities they're going to. We're going to be very selective. We're only selling 4 teams now, so we're being very selective because we want to start off with the right group of owners so this league can grow and flourish.
All right, fantastic. We're going to be watching all of that, and we hope you'll join me when you've got more news to report. Cube, it's good to see you as always. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you, Maria. Thank you.